For every house is builded by some man, but he that buildeth all things is God.
Yeah.
We're talking about the house. Could be a natural house, could be you, which is the house. If you read the scripture in entirety, you realize that Moses was referred to as the house, and Jesus Christ was referred as the builder. And as I say, why am I getting the scripture? What is the significance? The Lord is saying to us today that his house, you and I, could be beautiful, like we admire a natural house. But the question is that house better than the maker or the architect who created, or even the construction workers who created that house, built the house? I believe what God is saying to the church on today is that the builder, which is him, let's put all things in perspective today. The builder deserves the admiration because he built the house. The house is his. You are his, a vessel to be used of him. Moses was used by God, and he did well. Isaiah 45:9, woe to him who strive to his maker. A piece of pottery among the other hurt to rare pottery pieces. Will the clay say to the potter, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Or the thing you are making say, he has no hands. Romans 9:20-21, just showing you some connection between your maker and yourself. Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why didst thou make me thus?
Yeah.
The passage continues. Or hath not the potter a right over the clay, from the same lump to make one part a vessel unto honor, and another part of vessel unto dishonor? I believe this is a silent message for those whose heart is connected on today. The Lord is saying, I am the potter, you are the clay. Is your response to God today? Mold me into what you want me to be.
Yes.
2025 is going to be a very significant year.
Yes, it is.
A year of separation. But you have control over your destiny. If we were to look at Revelation 3:20, it said, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and eat with him and he with me. If you notice, hear his voice is to recognize it, and the action is to open the door of your heart, the door of your lives. Again, it goes back to the same house, which is the temple of the Lord, which is your body. And once you open to him, what is God's response? He's saying today, I will come in, but not before you open the door. I will come in after you respond to me. And there is an additional action. He's not just going to come in and be silent. You know, every time the Holy Spirit shows up, every time Jesus shows up, it's always a grand entrance. They know. We said he came into the world in a manger, but there was a grand entrance because the wise men, they saw the star. There was something significant. There was a suddenly in the heavenlies that announces birth. So when he comes in, he's not going to be standing. He said, the scripture, and I will commune with him and he with me. That's the law of reciprocating. God communes with you and you commune with him. We, No Limits Ministries, are at a building stage. But how do we build? Willingly, not out of compulsion. Not out of compulsion. God is looking for you to be ready in this season, the season of change, the season of the fresh wind. Is looking for your house to abide. Will you open the door? Is looking for those persons who were like Mary. They were not busybody.
Come on.
They were not doing themselves and doing things that are irrelevant and making all these excuses. But God is saying, I'm looking for those Mary who will carry the anointed one. I'm looking for the wise men, the wise women who would follow my star to locate my Emmanuel. We're all called today to carry the anointed one, to use our stars, not to hit them, but to use them to be a light to this dark world. I want to give the church a charge today that as we cross over into 2024, a new commitment, give him your house today. That's what he requires. And he will come in and he will sup with you.